Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. Yes, you're not going to see my face today. I thought I'd try something different just for this one video. The other thing is that although this looks like it's live, it's actually pre-recorded. And one of the great things about Restream is that I can get it I record it and then I can have it stream when I desire it to. So that's what I've done tonight. So I know I'm being a little bit tricky. It means also that I can join you. I can watch it with you, but there won't be any comments on this, so you'll need to comment below. And the other thing is that, you know, you can always send thanks if you really like what I've done. This is another bruz update. And we were talking the other day, we were wondering how Bruz is paying his legal fees. And Friendly Geordies is in one of his videos mentioned the fact that everybody that is part of the LNP or the Liberal National Party seems to go on and get jobs as property developers. Wow, guess what, Bruz? Yes, Bruz has got a new job. He is an executive director with, would you believe it, a property developer. The former New South Wales Deputy Premier advised Parliament's Ethics Office he may engage with government in his coronation property role. So again, he has to let the Parliament know because it could be deemed conflict of interest, of course. Former New South Wales Deputy Premier John Barilaro has started working with Sydney property developer Coronation Property just weeks after leaving Parliament. The company, which is said to have had $1.4 billion of projects underway and a further $5 billion in the pipeline, will employ Barilaro as its executive director. The appointment was revealed after New South Wales Parliament's ethics advisor, John Evans, tabled his advice on the appointment to Parliament on Thursday. The letter said Barilaro had advised the office he had accepted the role of executive director with responsibilities across all aspects of business. Barilaro also advised that there may be some level of engagement with both state and local government in the role. Although Coronation mostly does work in the private sector, Evans said the company had some unspecified work from the state government. Parliamentarians may seek advice if they intend to undertake employment within 18 months of leaving office. Evans had approved Barilaro taking the job, but imposed conditions that he must not use information acquired in the course of being a minister or through his attendance at cabinet. Barilaro is also barred from communicating any of that information to a third party for financial gain. A further condition has been imposed that for 18 months from his last day in ministerial office, Barilaro should not become personally involved in lobbying government officials on behalf of Coronation in relation to his portfolio responsibilities held during the last 2 years of ministerial office. Barilaro's new job follows news that former Premier Gladys Berejiklian has taken an executive position with telecommunications company Optus. Unlike telecommunications, which is regulated by federal government, regulation of property development is entirely the province of the state and local government. The involvement of the state and local government extends beyond policy matters to decisions on zoning and approvals of major projects. So some of the more contentious approvals are now being sent to the Independent Planning Commission for assessments, which are being made public. This follows a decade of scandals under the previous Labor government over the state government calling in projects when they hit resistance from local communities pushing them through. Donation laws were also overhauled after concerns were raised about the influence donors in the property industry had on state government decisions. The state government is also a major property owner in the state. Coronation's current developments include a terrace house development in Ashbury, a $52 million apartment block in the CBD of Parramatta, and an 850-unit development over 5 buildings in Marylands. Coronation recently also completed the redevelopment of the old paper mill site on St George's River at Liverpool. It also includes retail areas and 882 apartments. The development of Liverpool took off after the state government lifted the height restrictions in the area in 2015, allowing for a major transformation of the centre. Coronation property is owned by John Landera, a well-known lawyer and city businessman, and John Nannis, who has been in the property for 20 years. Last week, Landera sold his Vancouver mansion for a reported $62 million, making it the sixth most expensive property sale in the country. Comment has been sought by Barilaro and Coronation. Don't know what his pay salary is going to be. However, his LinkedIn has been updated. John Barilaro, Executive Director, Coronation Property. So let's have a look. It says John was Deputy Premier and held many ministerial portfolios for the Parliament of New South Wales over a 10-year career. As Deputy Premier and Minister, John has inspired and delivered high-impact transformation, fueling investments and improving the social and economic prospects of New South Wales communities for years to come. Could be debatable. First and foremost, a businessman, John founded and built Rilo Home Solutions, a manufacturer of energy-efficient building products, into a million dollar operation, and in a reputation as an innovator and transformative industry leader. John transformed Rilo from a traditional manufacturing plant to a modern automated manufacturer production line by adopting and investing in advanced manufacturing technology solutions from major markets such as Italy, Germany, and USA. With a bold vision to grow New South Wales' international footprint, expand markets, and grow inbound investment, John delivered Global New South Wales, a government-wide initiative to support the state's outstanding industry, innovation, trade, investment, and the industry area developed with a key goal to build the prosperity and international status of New South Wales. Through a larger presence internationally with the expansion of the New South Wales Trade Commissioners and the return of the Agent General to London, John has put New South Wales at the forefront of trade globally. John is known for his energy, resilience, passion as a leader, his ability to build this in others, creating cultures that value collaboration, accountability, and community service. Could be debatable, in my opinion. John broke the mold by empowering the public service to become warriors, delivering ambitious industry levels, missions, and change. Serving as the foundation member of the COVID-19 Crisis Committee from January 2020, John was instrumental in shaping management plans and steps to recovery, including engagement with industry and lifting of interstate border restrictions, being the architect of the 2021 COVID-19 three-stage reopening roadmap, a key turning point and milestone of the crisis. Well, again, some people would debate that it was a failure, but anyway, we could debate this till the cows come home. So then there's some stuff here, all of his activity. So February 2022, he became executive director, and he finished as member for Monaro in December 2021. And it's all of his stuff here. More activity. And so there you go. So that's his LinkedIn profile. So that was, if you Google him now, that's interesting. All the people also viewed, everybody else that everyone has viewed, they're all politicians. And then there's other John Barilaros. Oh, look, Member of Parliament. That's him. Canberra. So there you go. So Bruz has got a job. So going to be very interesting now to see what happens to bruz. Remember, we're now, we're getting to the end of the month, nearly the end of the month, and we can really start the countdown for days till he has to face Google. That starts on the 21st of March, I think, from memory, without looking that up. So he's getting close. So anyway, I'm interested to see what you think in the comments below about his job. What do you think? And yeah, how do you think it's all going to go? And we'll just have to keep watching the bruz show. Anyway, so thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.